It is about 1 p.m. Don't judge me. I woke up at about 9 a.m. after going to sleep at 2 a.m. But then I just did nothing for most of the morning. I love wasting my time on my weekends. So tomorrow I have an architecture assignment about passive solar design, and in like 3 days I have a sociology essay about the 2005 Macquarie Fields riots. So those are the two things on my mind at the moment. Other than that, well, I'm going on a walk every day in March. It's approaching 2 p.m. I've put on some sunscreen and I'm gonna go for a bike ride. And while I do that bike ride, I'm gonna think about, oh, just spotted a spider. Hi. Anyway, while I'm on that bike ride, I'm gonna think about what I can do to work with my personal learning style and do my assignments and study in ways that fit it. I've always tried to factor in my personal learning style, but one of my goals for March this year has been like making sure that everything I do is informed by how I learn and experimenting with that personal learning. So that's what I'm going to do. And one of those strategies is going to be bike ride, just get into nature and try doing it out there. It's 2:17 p.m. and I have not been going on the bike ride because I've been procrastinating by scrolling Instagram Reels. And I find on Instagram Reels that like unsocial media app, it's called Perfectly Imperfect. I've seen it like 100 times, but like maybe that would align with my March goals. Maybe I should look into that. Maybe that's something I should do later. I will think about that, but for now, I just need to get out and actually like start my day because it's 2:17 and I haven't done anything. Okay, finally time for me to go for the bike ride. It is 2:39 and I am going to the coast and I'm going to cycle there and try and do my assignment there. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. New location, the coast. This coincidentally, actually not really coincidentally, this is the spot where I filmed the AI cognitive dissonance and the empathy drought video back in June last year. And I'm back here, first day of March, to do my assignment. I don't really know why I thought coming here would really do it for me, but anyway, got my book and my other book, and I'm just gonna try and get a couple things done. Also brought my headphones and some pens, so yeah, maybe I'll take some notes or something. Passive solar, let me look around, see if there's any houses in the vicinity that are passive insular, whatever. Yeah, it's 3:07 p.m. How have I let the day go? I haven't been making very good use of time on the first day of spring, I cannot lie. But yeah, 3:07. See you soon. Alright, I've done some work. I haven't been very productive. Didn't expect to be honest, because I'm outside and in the wind and everything. But yeah, it's been interesting. It's a nice experience just like sitting here by the coast. It's really nice, but yeah, might stay here for a bit longer. Not sure what I'm gonna do after that. I still have to go on my walk today, and I'm pretty sure I'll go past here again when I do, but yeah. It is 3:43 p.m. and that means that it is time for my daily reflection. So my daily reflection for today is going to be about not making the most of the weekend, I guess. Like, how can I better make use of my weekend time? Because here's the thing. I tend to lose track of time a lot. And do you ever get the feeling that, like, when you step into the house, your productivity sort of goes away? I can be reasonably productive at school, especially if I have a long period in the library, but I can't really be very productive at home. And that's a bit weird to me because I have all the resources and tools and everything available to me at home. I suppose I get a bit locked out there. Doesn't help to have ADHD, and by the time I get home, my medication runs out. So, yeah, it's a bit terrible, to be honest, that my laptop just gave up on life last week. Like, I don't have a laptop anymore, which means at school, I'm kinda laptopless, and I can't do my assignments at school, so I have to do everything at home, but I can't do things at home, so that kind of sucks. Anyway, 343, that is my daily reflection. I've made it to the end of the road. This is a new location, it's one of my favourites. It's also got the bus terminus, so yay. It's around 5:48 p.m. and I'm off for my first walk of the month. I will be doing 31 walks for the 31 days of this month, and this is the first one. Good evening. I went for the 7.5 kilometer walk. That's about how long most of my walks are going to be, but I will shake it up a little. I failed to do a lot of assignment today, which is kind of worrying because my housing and design project about passive solar is tomorrow, and I wouldn't say I've really done the most of it. One thing that I did get done was I did test a learning theory, and I found out that I don't work particularly well outside, and that's okay. Like, I'm glad I've come to that conclusion. So, let's check the weather for tomorrow. It seems that overnight it's going to be a warm one. It's not really going to get below 20 for most of the night. Really well, this is the low will be 18.7 at 7 a.m. and it will be raining all morning. So yeah, that's interesting. It's going to be an interesting challenge to manage. Whatever that was. It's going to be a warm one overnight. Not going to get much below 19 degrees, which harks back to Brisbane in a way. And it's going to be raining all morning. Hope my headphones don't break again in the rain. So yeah, let's hope I can, 1, lock in on my passive solar project tomorrow, and 2, that my headphones don't break. See you tomorrow.